Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Samsung finally delivered my S21 Ultra 5G pre-order. So the S21 series was released by Samsung on January 14th, and I did place a pre-order on the very next day. But because I had placed a custom order, it took almost 5 to 6 weeks for the order to be built and then shipped to my address. So, before I get into the unboxing, a quick request, please do subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video at the end, please hit the like button as well. So, Samsung has been launching a new phone or new series every year or so in terms of its flagships, and this year is no different. So, on January 14th, Samsung launched the S21 series. These are 5G phones, and they come in three models. One is the S21 5G, the S21 Plus 5G, and the S21 Ultra 5G. Now, this continues on to how Samsung launched it last year with the S20 series, which had got three models similar to this year's model. The changes that they made this year are somewhat cosmetic and somewhat in terms of hardware as well. So, one good thing Samsung did this year was that they launched a variety of colors as compared to last year, where they had very limited colors. And this year each of these three models comes with a different selection of colors. Some colors are exclusive when you order them from Samsung, and some colors are available for other retailers also to order and sell. So the model that I ordered was exclusive to Samsung, and that's why it took about 5 to 6 weeks of build, because once the order is placed, Samsung went into the manufacturing process for whatever customization I had done. I used the 256 GB model because the change that Samsung made this year with the S21 series is that they removed the micro SD card. Till last year in the S20 series, it did come with micro SD cards, so you could always pick up the base 120 GB model in terms of storage and add your own micro SD card, which could take the capacity to 1 TB, or depending on the size of your micro SD card. So that's one bad thing that Samsung has done. The other thing that Samsung seems to have copied from Apple is that they took off the wall charger. So when Apple removed the wall charger with the iPhone 12 series, Samsung was mocking them that they still provided the charger, but ironically, they copied the same thing and took out their charger in the name of being eco-friendly and whatnot. So in some ways, I do agree that not providing a charger means you are shipping less components, but then ideally those people who have got similar charging accessories, it works fine for them. But for many people who are coming from a micro USB charging phone or coming from other brands, they definitely have to end up buying a new charger. Okay, so talking of the exclusive colors, the three colors which are available on the phone that I purchased, which is S21 Ultra 5G, are Phantom Titanium, Phantom Navy, and Phantom Brown. The launch color that Samsung introduced in its opening video was Phantom Black, and they seem to have put in a lot of R&D in terms of creating a different and very unique type of black color. But I like the look of the Phantom Navy color, and so that's why I ended up putting a custom order. Although in the hindsight, I think I would have been better off with the Phantom Black, because I anyway use a case with the phone, so I'm not going to be looking at the back that much. And even if I look at it, I'll be having the case on top of it. Coming to specifications, the S21 Ultra is a 6.8 inches phone. It's about 225 or 227 grams in weight. It is heavier than last year's model. And one difference that they made in terms of the exterior is that they have integrated the camera notch. Instead of being a separate one, it kind of blends in into the phone. If you see last year's flagship phones like the S20 Ultra or the Note 20 Ultra, they kind of have a big camera bump, and when you keep it on a flat surface, it kind of wobbles. So the difference this year is that it will still wobble, but one part of, or the side portion of the camera bump is actually fused into the main unit, so it doesn't feel that odd, although the camera bump is more or less similar as of last year's. But that's a cosmetic design change that Samsung has done. In terms of processor, Samsung has used, at least in the US, it has used the Snapdragon 888 processor. Outside of US, in some countries, they have used their own chipset, which is the Exynos 2100. There have been good performance benchmarks on that processor, but in the US, they sell the Snapdragon version only. The RAM on most of the models is about 12 GB, I think. At least on the S21 Ultra, it is 12 GB, and if you buy the 512 GB one, you get 16 GB option also. I haven't checked what is the RAM on the S21 Plus or S21 base, but last year my S20 Plus had got 12 GB, so I'm guessing they continued the same. One thing that Samsung continued from last year's Note 20 series is that now we have a 120 Hertz dynamic refresh rate. So, apart from an option of having a flat 60 Hertz refresh rate, the 120 Hertz dynamic rate makes it easy to switch the refresh rate between the type of applications that you are trying to use. So, you don't have to do it manually, but the phone does it for you. And in cases where you need a 120 Hertz refresh rate, the phone automatically uses that one. So the good thing is your phone would not be on the highest refresh rate all the time, and in a way that saves some level of battery. Okay, so what else is different in this year's S21 Ultra? So last year Samsung launched the Note 20 Ultra, which came with the S Pen, and this time for the first time Samsung has allowed S Pen integration on the S21 Ultra. Now keep in mind the S21 base and S21 Plus do not work with the S Pen, but the S21 Ultra does have an option of using the S Pen, which you have to buy it separately. So this S Pen is quite different from the S Pen on the Note 20 series, but what I've heard is all the prior S Pens are compatible with this one. Just that the exclusive S Pen for S21 Ultra is quite big, so it is as lengthy as the size of the phone, I think. Okay, so moving on to cameras. Now, the S21 Ultra or S20 Ultra cameras are somewhat different from their other two siblings. So, this year, Samsung has continued the 40 megapixel selfie camera on the S21 Ultra. In terms of the rear camera, again, it has got four types of cameras. One is a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, a 108 megapixel wide angle camera. Then there are two 10 megapixel telephoto cameras with different field of views and slightly different apertures. And finally, Samsung has still continued the space zoom of 100x, and then it does come with optical image stabilization. And the one other feature copied from the Note 20 series is the laser autofocus. So, all in all, this phone is quite different from last year's S20 Ultra. So apart from that, most of the other features are still the same as last year's S20 Ultra. Now, if you already have the S20 Ultra, I don't see a very strong reason that you should upgrade to the S21 Ultra. But if you have any other phones which are kind of in the previous series, or if you have a S20 base or S20 Plus like I do have, so upgrading to S21 Ultra will definitely get hold of newer features for you, and the phone should last you for another 2 3 years at least. Now Samsung does update most of the features every year or so, but if you buy the S21 Ultra, you should be good for the next 2 3 years at least. Okay, so my pre-order came with a lot of goodies from Samsung. I got a $200 credit, and in addition to that I had another $50 credit exclusive to Samsung. So I did end up purchasing two cases, the S Pen separately, and then I also got the Galaxy Buds Pro, for which I'll be doing an unboxing later on, and I'll be putting up links also in this video so that you can watch that and get some feedback on the unboxing. Okay, so I have done enough talking for now, and this time in the unboxing, I'm going to make some slight changes. So instead of me doing all the talking and making it a lengthy video, I'm trying to convert the actual unboxing into a kind of musical unboxing. So I'll stop talking now and let's get started with the actual unboxing process. So that was a quick unboxing of the S21 Ultra 5G. I hope you guys like this video. If you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. And I will see you in the next video, which would be the unboxing of the Galaxy Buds Pro. Thank you.